Well, hello to all my wonderful YouTube fans. How are you today? Well, thank you for tuning in today's blog. If you're wondering what I'm doing today in my room, well, I got some sad news for you. I've been having a lot of issues with the eMachine desktop computer's hard drive, and it kind of finally kicked the bucket. It decided to fail on me and decided to do all sorts of craziness stuff yesterday. But you know what? I'm going to try my best to reuse it, but I'm not going to use it for too much longer because I know the symptoms of a hard drive crashing, failing, and about to die. If you're curious, this was from February of 2009. This was the original drive in the old desktop machine. Well, let's go ahead and use my dock and let's see if we can get any type of data off of it. If not, well, I don't know what to do with the dead hard drive. Alright, before everybody starts hating me and stuff like that in the comments down below, first of all, let me kind of explain on why I've been having a lot of issues with this eMachine desktop computer. It's nothing wrong with this computer. This computer is still workable, still functions like any normal Windows 7 system. The problem I'm having is basically with these mechanical drives. Now, can I use this for storage? I don't recommend it because if she's about to go into the kick bucket of basically uh, dying and something like that, I don't want to put any type of my important information on there. And you're saying, oh, why don't you use this drive? Well, no, I can't because this is a 2 terabyte drive of storage. This is basically where all my YouTube videos are stored on. And the motherboard in this probably cannot handle anything higher than a 30-20 gigabyte hard drive, basically. And basically, I have everything hooked up here. Okay, I got the screen turned on. I also got the dock over here. We're going to be testing it, see if it actually starts up or anything. But yes, I had to reinstall Windows again. A pain in the butt, but it's all good to go. But let's go and find out if that drive works or not. If I would have known I've been having a lot of issues with this Hitachi mechanical drive, February of '09. This is the original mechanical drive for this computer. And I'm going to plug it in the dock over here. And we're going to turn it on. And every time it sits there and it's doing stuff, it just really makes a lot of grinding noise and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and show you this one. You guys seen this one before. That's my original 2 terabyte drive. And it's like, oh, why don't you just put this in the computer? Well, I can't do that because this computer is just too old. It's not going to recognize the 4 terabyte of my hard drive. Anyways, but this computer is nothing but a real pain in the frickin' butt when you're trying to do stuff on this computer. And you're just gonna say, how are you running the operating system when you don't have a desktop hard drive in there? Well, I'll show you that as well. I have two laptop drives in here actually. I have one that's Windows 10 and one is basically Windows 7. Could see if I kind of blow this up for you, so you can kind of see it, so you can kind of understand what's going on here. This computer is a refurbished piece of crap. Basically, that's what this computer is. Now, let me see, where's my local F? Alright, that's the local F drive. It seems like it's working, but when it sits there, it just basically makes a lot of noise. But alright, I will show you the whole drives. Let me explain on the reason why I'm not going to bother to spend any more money on this refurbished piece of crap computer. It is considered a AMD motherboard and it's a E-machine system. Now, basically, I would try my hardest to basically fix the unit. Oh, you say, oh, let's go out to Best Buy and buy a new hard drive. Well, yeah, I can do that, but I'm not going to spend like $100 on a hard drive for a computer is about almost 10 years old. Think about it this way. With a newer system, you can upgrade it perfectly fine, but with a older system, you cannot, because it's very difficult to find new ports for a SATA 1 motherboard computer. Let's go ahead and show you what I mean. Alright, here is the computer. Alright, basically if you're curious on the types of hard drives I have in here, let's see. I have two standard laptop hard drives in this desktop computer. Oh, that's not the right way to mount it. Well, yeah, I know that, but I mounted it the best I could. And that's the way it works for me. But there's the old drive. Have a listen to it. This is a freaking Hitachi. Piece of crap drive. Oh, why don't you just reformat it? Yeah, you can do that and use it for storage. What happens if it dies? It's no point. Alright, well, why don't you just reformat it? Well, yeah, that's going to work, but it's not going to do me really any good for the old drive making a lot of clicking noise. You curious? That's basically all the hard drives I have in here. Down below, we're going to find a local K and delete the volume. Once you delete it, everything's gone. No going back. What's that going to do? Well, basically absolutely nothing. Alright, we'll put a new volume on it. Basically what that does is it deletes the whole entire operating system off of that drive there. And basically now we have a known storage drive I can stick in this computer. Oh, one thing is, it's no more room. That drive bay is only 2. I can't put any more hard drives in this computer. This computer is just too freaking old for this own drive to put in. Oh, why don't you put it in the slot where the Allen slot goes? What, the CD area? Yeah, probably put it up there, but then I got a problem. I don't got any more SATA ports. This only has 4 SATA ports on it. But basically, this drive doesn't do me any good. Alright, well, there you go, tubes. Well, basically, that didn't solve any of the issues with the clicking and noisy hard drive over here on the dock. You're gonna say, oh Chris, why don't you just go down to Best Buy and buy a whole new computer? Well, got news for you. Already did. It's considered a laptop. This replaces this old computer over here. Now, let me explain. This is a Windows 10 machine. I still have some issues with this notebook, but I can still get around it. With Windows 7, will work perfectly fine on this very old, refurbished E-machine computer. Oh, you can just go anywhere to get a hard drive. Well, yeah, if I had the money, I'll go down to Best Buy and buy a new hard drive for this, but is it worth my time? No. It's not worth putting any more money into this piece of junk computer. Piece of metal. It's nothing. It's worth nothing to me. It's just a hand-me-down machine, basically. But, alright, there you go. There's my rant of this computer on the reason why I'm not going to do it. If you guys are joining this channel, please hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Please like, please share. Peace out. Bye guys and girls. We'll hopefully see you in the next vlog. Alright, catch you later.